Sa murang edad ay pinili niya ang makapaglingkod sa bayan. Pumasok si Ed Ermita sa Philippine Military Academy, kung saan hinuhubog ang mga kadete na maging tapat sa saligang batas at laging ialay ang buhay sa pagtatanggol sa bayan. Lalong hinasa ang kanyang kakayahan bilang sundalo nang magsanay sa Ranger and Airborne School sa Fort Benning, Georgia noong 1960.
As a soldier, I will be with an organization whose very purpose and objective is to help preserve democracy, to help protect our sovereignty and territorial integrity. And this was proven during these fateful days, during the times when the communists through the New People's Army o ang mga hukbalahap were knocking at the doors of our government, at ang Armed Forces of the Philippines was the only stabilizing factor.
Taong 1986, dumating ang isang pagsubok na humamon sa katapatan ng bawat sundalo. Ang EDSA, People Power Revolution.
I might even say a turning point in my life, both as a person and as a man in public service. Because when the EDSA Revolution, February 1986 happened, I made a very, very crucial decision. And that decision was, shall I join the group of President, then Secretary Enrile, and then General Ramos? And what could be the consequence of joining such a group?
Muli, pinili niya ang bansa. Isa si General Ermita sa mga mataas na opisyal ng AFP na naunang tumalikod sa diktadorya para itaguyod ang pagbabago sa bansa.
Na noong EDSA Revolution noong 1986, ang Armed Forces of the Philippines then na noon ay kasama pa ang Philippine National Police bilang PCINP ay siyang naging tunay na timon sa demokrasya, sapagkat sila ang naging big difference in our recovery of our democracy towards having a very peaceful revolution na hindi nagkalat ang ating mga sandatahang lakas at ng kapulisan, kaya hindi nagkagulo. So we live up to the tenets of maintaining stability and democracy for our country. And I am very, very glad that in my little capacity, I was part of it.
Itinalaga si General Ermita bilang Deputy Chief of Staff ng AFP noong 1986 at Vice Chief of Staff noong 1988. Tatlong terminong nanungkulan si General Ermita bilang kinatawan ng unang distrito ng Batangas mula 1992 hanggang 2001. Balik gabinete si General Ermita bilang Acting Secretary ng National Defense noong 2001 at Defense Secretary noong 2003. Taong 2004 nang pangalanan ni Pangulong Arroyo si General Ermita bilang Executive Secretary. Makalipas ang halos 57 taong paglilingkod sa bayan, sa kanyang pag-alis sa palasyo kamakailan, siya naman ang piniling ihanay sa mga bayani.
In recognition of his outstanding contributions to and invaluable support for the government and people of the Philippines, and for his distinctive services as an exemplary public servant, Her Excellency the President will now confer the Order of Lacandula on Secretary Eduardo Ermita.
Ang Lacandula Awards ang pinakamataas na parangal na iginagawad lamang sa isang miyembro ng gabinete na naging matapat at mahusay sa kanilang paglilingkod. Karangalang magsisilbing inspirasyon kay General Ermita sa mga susunod pa niyang misyon para sa bayan.
Hari nawa, ang Diyos lamang ang nakakaalam, at hari nawa na may pagpatuloy akong serbisyo, sapagkat ang namumulaan sa akin is, up to that extent, will I be healthy enough, be productive enough as a public official to be able to help improve the living conditions of our people, especially in the First District of Batangas, especially in the province of Batangas. And as a legislator, kung sakaling ako'y magwagi sa darating na halalan, to be able to help craft important legislations na ikabubuti ng sambayan ng Pilipino.